How are you doing tonight? I just wanted to jump on, say hey, and talk about a couple things. I saw a pretty good friend tonight, and she said, I don't watch her videos on this channel or on this Facebook page because I'm afraid my daughter will be around. Well, number one, her daughter's like, I don't know, 11 or 12. And I just kind of looked at her because this is, and I don't know if this is good parenting or bad parenting. And curse words, bad language, has become a part of our vernacular, and I don't think I use them indiscriminately. And I'm pretty, as far as I know, your young children are not on this Facebook page. They shouldn't be, and you should be watching to see what they go on if they are. We've had this kind of policy at our house with Truman, and this, like I said, this may be good parenting or bad parenting, but he was around a lot of cursing when he was young, and because we owned a construction company and in real estate, so yeah, he was around those job sites, and so we just wanted him to know, once he started trying out those words, to know what they were. And my policy has always been, if you don't use them disrespectfully and you use them in context and you know what they mean, you have to know what they mean, then yeah, you're good to go. Maybe not in public, because who wants a little 2 and 3 year old that's constantly throwing out curse words? I don't. But in private with just us, he was given carte blanche to say whatever he wanted to, like I said, with those 3 guidelines. So that's just been kind of how we parented. And that might be because we're older and we only have 1 kid. I can assume that if you had 3 or 4 kids, it would get a little overwhelming. But the thing is he had to know what they meant. So, when he used the potty language, it was actually a really good thing for me because it was always kind of a teaching thing. I mean, if you're going to say dick or you're going to say pussy or anything like that, then you're going to know what they mean. So, since about the age 2.5, we've had anatomy lessons in our living room, wherever we lived. But he knows, like, my 13-year-old knows the male and the female anatomy and the reproductive system because we've been, anytime one of those words came up, we, we showed him what it meant. We told him what it meant. So, and I guess that's one thing I would say. I don't understand the embarrassment factor about talking to your kids, but, I was raised by pretty liberal, progressive parents, but religious too, if you can imagine that. Those people do exist. Those people. And my parents were different. Frank and I both were raised in households where, and I need to talk about that too. We won't tonight, but that's gonna be another post. Another video, because I need to talk about that. I don't know why, I just need to talk about it. Anyway, different. But it just is funny to me that people are embarrassed. I don't know if funny is the right word. I don't understand it. I don't understand the embarrassment factor when it comes to talking to your kids about words. Words are words. The words have power. Words have meaning. I've never felt that there are bad words. There are words we don't use because that's part of our society, and that's fine. That's how that's how society evolves. But words are words, and it depends on how you use them and the power that you give them. That's my thing on that. But also sex. I don't understand embarrassment. I can understand being uncomfortable, but I don't understand embarrassment when it comes to talking to your kids about human anatomy and the act of procreation, because that's what, that's why they're here, because that all happened. So, I don't know. And if you have an issue with talking about your kids and you want, I'd be happy to talk to your kids about that if you can't Well, maybe. I don't like kids that much. Never mind. Maybe if I knew your kid. I don't know. You probably don't want me talking to them, but I don't understand it. So let me know. And I will say this, Truman had health class in public school, and I thought it was very, I mean, it's obviously one-sided. They divide the boys and the girls, which I think is a good thing. But I think if you're going to talk to, in a public education environment, if you're going to talk to boys about the change in their body, which I'm all for. I mean, Truman was like, whatever, I already know this crap. But if you're going to talk to kids in middle school, which it's so important, I mean, gosh, it's so important in middle school, about the changes in their body, I think that both sexes should get the information about both sexes. Because I know, talking to my husband who's 45, they didn't get that information. He had to kind of figure that one out himself. And I think, if you're not going to teach that at home, teach it at home. But, hey, Secretary of Education and Secretary of Health and Human Services, get a hold of me. I will fix your curriculum. It needs to be fixed. Anyway, that's all. That's my rant for the day. So curse words and talking about sex to your kids. That's my parenting style. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. But I'm one of those people that thinks that education is never a bad thing. The more you know, the more you know. I mean, you can make informed decisions. And I've never been called to school for Truman using curse words. I worried about it, but I never have. So we'll see. But that's just my rant for the day. And, if your kids are watching my videos, you probably want to get them the hell out. Get them off my page. Pay attention to what your kids are watching. That's all. That's my rant for the day. Not really a rant, just an observation, really. That's all. I hope you guys are having a good evening. Talk soon.